Hello, in this video I will explain Bayes theorem, an important concept in probability. It helps us calculate the probability of an event when some related information is already known. Before understanding Bayes theorem, we first need conditional probability. Conditional probability means the probability of the occurrence of event A under the condition that event B has already occurred. Mathematically, it is defined as the probability of an intersection of A and B divided by the probability of B, provided the probability of B is not zero. This formula tells us that once event B has happened, our sample space becomes restricted only to outcomes related to B. Let's consider an example. A card is drawn from a deck of 52 cards. Find the probability that it's a king given that is a face card. A standard deck contains 52 cards. Face cards are jack, queen and king in 4 suits, so the total face cards are 12. Among these, kings are 4. Since the condition says the face card is already selected, the sample space becomes 12. So probability equals 4 divided by 12, which is 1/3. Why Bayes theorem is needed? To understand that, consider two probabilities. The probability of having the disease given a positive test result and the probability of a positive test result given that the disease is present. These two probabilities look similar, but they are different. Doctors usually know the probability that the result or test will become positive when the disease is present. But patient want the probability of disease when the test is positive. So Bayes theorem helps reverse this probability. Now we state Bayes theorem in general form. If E1, E2, E3 up to En are mutually exclusive and exhaustive events associated with a sample space S and A is any event having non-zero probability, then probability of event EI given A is equal to the probability of A occurring given EI multiplied by probability of EI divided by the sum of all probabilities of A occurring under each event EI multiplied by their respective probabilities, where I equals 1, 2, 3 up to n. To prove Bayes theorem, we begin with conditional probability. First, write probability of EI given A equals the probability of intersection of EI and A divided by the probability of A. Then express the intersection probability. The same intersection can also be written in another way. Since both expressions represent the same quantity, we equate them. Now because events E1 to En cover the entire sample space, event A can be written as the union of intersections. Since events are mutually exclusive, probabilities are added. This gives the total probability formula. Finally, substitute the total probability into the denominator. This gives Bayes theorem. Now let us apply Bayes theorem. A factory used two machines M1 and M2. M1 produces 60% of the items and M2 produces 40%. The defect rates are different. We need the probability that defective items came from machine M2. Solution: let E1 denote the event that selected item was produced by machine M1. Let E2 denote the event that selected item was produced by machine M2. And let A denote the event that the selected item is defective. Now write all known probabilities. Since machine M1 produced 60% of the total items, the probability of E1 is 0.6. Similarly, machine M2 produced 40% of total items, so the probability of E2 is 0.4. Now the probability of defective items give that it was produced by machine M1 is 0.02 because M1 has a 2% defective production. The probability of defective item given that it was produced by machine M2 is 0.05 because M2 has a 5% defective production. Now we apply Bayes theorem for two events E1 and E2. The probability of E2 given A equals the probability of A given E2 multiplied by the probability of E2 divided by the probability of A given E1 multiplied by the probability of E1 plus the probability of A given E2 multiplied by the probability of E2. We need the probability that the defective item came from machine M2. So E2 becomes the numerator event. In the numerator, we write the probability of defective items given machine M2 multiplied by the probability of machine M2. In the denominator, we add probabilities of defects coming from both machines. Now substitute all known values. The probability of E2 given A equals 0.05 multiplied by 0.4 divided by 0.02 multiplied by 0.6 plus 0.05 multiplied by 0.4. Multiplying the numerator gives 0.02. In the denominator, 0.02 times 0.6 gives 0.012 and 0.05 times 0.4 gives 0.02. So the denominator becomes 0.032. Finally, dividing 0.02 by 0.032 gives 0.625. Therefore, the probability that a defective item came from machine M2 is 62.5%. Notice that although machine M2 produced fewer items, its higher defect rate increased the posterior probability.